Shalom, mutable signs. I hope that you are doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for your next 48-hour reading. I actually just did your reading and deleted it for personal reasons, but anyway, I always let y'all know. And so here I am to do another one. I'm going to do it actually a little bit different than what I do with these 72-hour readings. Get in there, please. Sorry, guys. Gonna pull some cards from some other decks. We'll just see what comes out here. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo energy, mutable, from the 24th through the 26th of March. All right, Divine. I'm going to take one of these cards to see what major energy is around you guys for changes, mutable changes that you need to either work on, or the Divine's having us look at, or this could be past energy. It could be speaking to the crosswalker, but I just want to see for the mutable signs what the overall energy for the next 48 hours to look out for, or to nurture, or to, some people need to, transmute the energy that comes out, depending on what it is. So we have a water element, sensing energy. Now, the sun right now is in a water element. We do have a 40 here, which breaks down to a 4, and which is the 4th house of Cancer energy, which that would be a cardinal. Some of you all could be dealing with the cardinal energy. This is water, and Pisces, you are water energy, where the sun's at right now. War, also with the 4, something transformative with water energy coming out here. If we're talking Scorpio, that's fixed energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with fixed energy, things that have just been stiff, but being sensitive. This is sensing something here with the water element for the next 48 hours for you mutable signs is coming out. This card actually speaks to us about, our feelings and getting in touch with those, intuitive emotions that want to flow through us. What's true, what's not true, what's extreme about these feelings. Am I shy? Am I out there? All kinds of just different stuff with water energy. You could be dealing with watery things that have taken place that you're trying to transmute, getting out of doubt and loneliness and any kind of emotion. That can be widespread on all kinds of levels, okay? Maybe you are dealing with something where literal water is an issue for some type of past energy, like being at an ocean or at rivers or lakes or beaches or vacations or something like that. Water's coming out for us to take a look at. Anything liquidy that would cause you to even have an emotion, like perfumes or candles or something like that. This would take us to like the Ace of Cups energy, overflowing stuff, the heart chakra itself with watery energies coming out for you mutable signs here. So let's see what else comes out about this watery stuff. Something's emotional, or something maybe feels extremely good to you in the next 48 hours, and that's positive. We'll see what's taking place here. This is for mutable signs, please. Water is changeable, okay? Being able to be sensitive when we need to be. Water can be heavy as well. It can be refreshing. It can also suffocate us. So this energy is widespread on all kinds of different energy levels that it's hitting me right now. My spirit maybe is hitting you in different, getting you to think about things that need to come to the surface for you to take a big deep breath or a drink of to change something. Maybe some of y'all haven't been sensitive, and the Divine saying it's time to be sensitive. Maybe where home life is. Okay, so it's laying down some type of a real heavy burden, okay? We've got the justice scales at the bottom of this. So something's been really oppressive where emotions or sensitivity around a situation has or has not been balanced. Balancing out something here. Marriages, partnerships. This is the house of partnerships, contractual situations that have really been burdensome and got people down in their emotions. is what the divine is showing. Somebody's tried to suppress their heart as well. The Four of Cups, needing an alignment, needing to look up and taking the drink of that water, that sensitive stuff, to lay that burden down. Okay, to balance out the scales because somebody needs an alignment. Or is finally seeing something at the end of this burden, have already done that. You teach from that place, maybe to your kids. Maybe you're dealing with a child or a teenager that's really been up in their emotions here. We have, so a page. This would fall into little children or teenagers or messages. Actually can also be a lover, a new fresh love, some type of a communication that's gotten somebody to look up at something emotional, passionate energy. Now, if you're dealing with emotional things that are connected to law itself, this is a testimony, and we have the Justice of the Peace here as well. Legal things that have been ongoing, where home life is, that's been heavy and draining and suffocating and burdensome. Okay, in the right now moment, it's time to get in alignment. It's time to speak up about something, or somebody around you is, or seeing something here where something has been ongoing for a while. There's 3 cups down here in a lower level energy, but there's something fresh and new also, with some type of new opportunity to start a new cycle. I always notice, there's another deck of cards that I have that are showing like light cauterizing the heart. The sun represents our heart, things that are front stage. Either somebody's tried to suppress that, and it's been a real oppressive energy of oppressing the heart, or the heart's finally going to be able to be released. It's cauterizing the wound, some type of bright energy to balance out some type of scales, to lay down this burden, which has been real emotional. Okay, tapping into those emotions and balancing things. Okay, getting the alignment that you need and speaking expressively by this inspirational energy here of this page, or listening to your children out of the mouth of babes. The divine hath perfected praise, to drink a new cup here that is being seen by the heavens for some type of renewal. There's truth here about some type of oppression in the home. Somebody's been contemplating something as well. So yes, we have the will. There's truth here. There's law. There's learning the lessons. Balancing is coming out really big with both these cards here. We have the 9 of Wands. So a lot of warring. We got the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. So we got 10 wands, we got 20 wands out here. That's a lot of fighting. It's a lot of having to balance something where truth, and we got law big time showing up out here. Little children, lovers, emotional things that have happened by water, or just so depressive or so deep that something needs to come to the surface and be talked about here. Okay, getting out of this apathy. Okay, taking action. So we've got the Emperor at the bottom, which is the boss, or you, or a father figure, or somebody just getting up, taking a risk, taking charge. Okay, this is a divine masculine. This is somebody who would get up in war, and obviously there's already been war going on here in the situation. But the wheel's going to turn. The wheel's turning. Divine, what do you want to say to the mutable signs here about this water sensing? So somebody could just be sensing something around you. Somebody could have been hiding, suppressing what's been in the heart in a situation in your home, but the boss possibly could be coming and taking action or speaking to you this week, or you are going to somebody in high regard here for help. There's some kind of wounded warrior energy here, though. There's a new beginning. There's something expansive here and very fortunate. But something's really heavy at the same time. What do you say, Divine, about this energy coming out around the mutable signs? It's time to travel forward, the Divine said. Okay, I'm going to take the top and the bottom. And we have the cuff, which is the Justice card itself coming out here. And we have the Resh, the head, the boss, the man, also coming out here twice. Okay, there's something here, a car moving forward. We have the wheel here. We have people returning, coming back around. We've got secret investigative stuff coming out here. Corporate America also showing itself here. We've got something being bent and curved because of some type of real heavy emotional stuff that's taken place, that's being communicated, that's being seen. Needing an alignment with work issues, your husband, your boss, okay, legal matters out here. We have a total of 4 out here, which the Emperor is also a 4. At the bottom of the Hebrew deck is the 4th letter of the Dalet, the door, the key, the movement, travel. Some things happen on travel trips that are coming back around for you to balance out within yourself, to communicate about something that took place that's been emotional, okay? Maybe on a vacation trip or something like that. It's coming out here. But we have a K and an R here, a car or a rack or a rake or something like that maybe took place. Maybe you're a farmer. I don't know. But anyway, that's coming up here. Let's see what this word is. So this word represents your loins. The RK is loins, or the reproductive organs of the male, including the lower abdomen, which are always covered. Things that have been emotional, okay, things that have been, you know, sensitive. The word is sensitive here. Love situations, children, childbirth, the loins where, you know, you get pregnant and things like that, watery things. We got children here, okay? Child support issues also coming out here. Something tender with this RK, and something's very tender to take a look at emotionally because of, you know, whatever's taken place, okay? Just a second, I'm listening to my spirit. The word here also, I'm just going to move on, is so a delay of something is in this section. Something that's really been long and emotional and apathy. Somebody been here for a long time contemplating and looking at something from the heavens, but maybe couldn't obtain it because of something real emotional here that's been a real nuisance because of something that took place that has caused doubt or loneliness, or, you know, having to walk your own path, or being timid about something, feelings of guilt or shame, or leaving things by chance, or whatever this is. Something's been long going, needs repair. In this section also talks about reconstruction, needing an alignment. Something coming along and turning the wheel for truth's sake to set somebody free, to balance out the scales here. Because there is a warrior here. Somebody's been able to push through it time and time again. We've got 20 wands out here. We've got the 20th letter out here as well. Something having to change a position. We have a lot of law stuff. So, you know, ex issues or children issues, child support stuff out here. It's something's very much emotional. And for a lot of you all, it really is connected to literal water, a place of water. For some of you all, that's not for everybody, but that is for somebody. Interesting to me that this word, the other direction, goes back to a captain. Okay, well, we got water up here, and somebody, you know, was a captain of a ship or something like that, maybe even in a past life, and something's coming to the surface, some type of past life regression or something. You just never know who you're talking to out there. But something is here that goes back to being a captain. Okay, there's also something here that with this word meaning to dig or a bowl, okay, with the palm of the hand or the palm of man, okay, digging something hollow. Well, if there's death issues and something took place somewhere and somebody buried something, I'm just saying, okay, we do have death issues out here, energies out here, anything that's possible with the law, and drowning and something like that. And that's come across my table before. We live in the real world, and something's coming to the surface to be balanced out here in a very big way. Okay, and if nothing else, somebody's emotions have been buried. Okay, this also goes back to a cave, a weapon, a leaping or a dancing around in a circle as well is found here in this section with this word. A farmer digging something and then planting it. You're going to get a harvest of something here. Okay, so something's been a cycle ongoing, however you're looking at this energy, physically, emotionally, spiritually, naturally, however it's coming across. There's something very much emotional out here. A lack of energy, sensing what is correct without being told. You just know something here on the inside and needing to balance, needing to speak of something, needing the alignment, needing to allow the truth to set you free. Okay, been a warrior through the war, but it's time to end something here in a very major way. It's time to balance out the truth of what's taken place here so that you can be refreshed and renewed. This is the energy that is coming out here. Don't be hollow. Okay? That word also can go back to a mole, you know, digging like a mole does down into the dirt where it's filthy down there. It's time to be cleansed from something that's taken place here. Okay, something's been a real flooding of the emotions and it's really just leaked out in the home so bad that it's caused an imbalance and an injustice if law has to come out here like this. So in the next 48 hours, the divine is highlighting watery home energy to be balanced out and to get in an alignment, to speak about some stuff, give a favorable testimony if you are going to court for something. Okay, head of household, bosses, okay, brothers, uncles, grandparents. The Emperor can represent a grandparent. He'd be somebody older, mature. Maybe you're dealing with your children. So we've got the King of Pentacles underneath the Emperor and the Page of Wands. So we're getting people. There's a knight. There's a lot of people showing up here. There's a Six of Wands showing up. Something public. Well, the Emperor is also something public. Something very much emotional. Okay, where work and being reliable or some type of watery emotional energy surrounding your job, your home, your husband, your lover, whatever this is. It's time to balance out the scales and lay the burden down, is what the divine is saying. Regardless how emotional this is, time to take care of it. Not pushing something down further and further and further, because eventually it will come up. It will come up. Time to lay the burden down. Okay. All right. Mutable signs. This is what came out for you all. So it is what it is. Take the energies, deal with it as you must. The important thing is that we get set free in our moments when things do come to the surface for whatever it is and the reason why it's coming out to look at. So if something's, you know, hitting you in a certain way, we see a picture here of cauterizing a wound in the heart, okay, and allowing something to be balanced out here. We've got balancing on both sides of this. Got a lot of law here. Got testimonies. Got something emotional that needs to be taken care of. Like I said, it's balancing time in the next 48 hours for you mutable signs, okay, or anybody involved in this. Shalom.